What's going on? What's going on, guys? This is your man, Real Deal, Steele, coming to you live this Sunday evening. Great to see you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're doing it again, and the market is going kind of wild style right now, and Dogecoin certainly being no exception. Speaking of which, Dogecoin up another 5 additional percentages today, and we have seen it crack over 15 cents and flirt with those ratios right now. Right now, Dogecoin trading right at about 14.8 as it continues to ascend and continues to steadily climb. To put things in perspective for you, Dogecoin now up a whopping 24% just for this week. 24% just for this week, Dogecoin is up, having a monster of a week. Of course, the entire market is kind of going bananas right now. Bitcoin just surging back to around 47,000. That's up 20%, a full 20% for the month, and a full 15% for the week, which is very, very bullish to say the least. Ethereum right now, heck, even Ethereum's coming back from its dismal levels. Right now, it's currently trading a little bit above 3,300, up additional 5 percentage points for the day. Ethereum also up 16% for the week and 25% for the month. And who else do we got? Just for fun, we'll put in ApeCoin. ApeCoin up. Is ApeCoin? Yeah, ApeCoin up a whopping 12% just for the day, and about 43% comeback for the week. So. And it goes on. XRP is doing well. ADA finally seeing some good action there. And we'll talk about some other cryptos as we move along here. If you haven't already, if you could just smash that like button, it's the number one thing you can do to help out this channel, reach more people, work through those tricky YouTube algorithms. And if you're brand new here, I'd like to personally welcome you. You're watching Steele Live. I'm Steele. It's awesome to have you with us, and we have just an exceptional little community here, and I want you to be a part of it. So hit subscribe, hit all that notification bell, ascend with us to the moon, Mars, and beyond. We're having a great time. Those of you who tuned in last night, it was a super extra late night one, and boy, was it high energy. And we are high energy right now for a lot of good reason. A lot of things are changing. A lot of things are happening, not just in crypto, but in the culture as well. We are seeing what I believe to be a absolute paradigm shift with the help, to put it mildly, of Elon Musk, and he's taken the dog money along for the ride. Swift Lipinski says Ape is ripping it today. I bought a bunch at $9.74. Smart move, Swift. It's looking smart today for you, but yeah, Ape is absolutely ripping it today. If you want my thoughts on Ape token, I did make a separate video about that. If you just do Steven Steele ApeCoin, not token, it'll pop up there. I have a pretty nuanced take on it, and I think it'd be helpful for anybody curious about that particular crypto. So, without any further ado, who is up in the chat tonight? Who is active? We've got Mr. Kai Lin. I love it. Thank you, Mr. Lin. Keith Havens, Emperor Doge, Diamond Hands Freddy, The Bang Stun, of course. Mike Tracy, Low Roller, Julio Cadena, welcome back to membership. The Zombie Doge Army, great to see you, Zombie. DJ Infamous, Will Smith just slapped Chris Rock to the moon. Yeah, we're going to talk, that's one of the things we're going to talk about tonight as well. We'll get to that momentarily. Alan Schneider, RW as well. Grims, what's going on? Swift Lipinski, you as well, sir. Doge Extra, good to see you. Did I miss anyone? Oh, Lazy Hexagon, good to see you. Michael Tedasco, that's a name I haven't seen in the mix for a bit. Great to see you back. Sleepy Random says Dogecoin to 150,000x soon. Oh, that is optimistic to say, put it mildly. And Granny's got crypto. Good to see you, Granny's got crypto. Rodrigo de Jesus, good to see you as well. It's like we're getting the band back together. So here we are. The volume has been absolutely through the roof for Dogecoin. Dogecoin just going wild, consistently putting on the Doge momentum with each and every passing day. And with some healthy retracements, the ascendance that we are seeing in Dogecoin, particularly right now, is one that is very healthy, and one that is going, I believe, is signaling towards continuous growth in both the short term as of right now and long term. So I think we could be in for a very exciting month, frankly, not just for Doge, but for crypto in general. So it's great to see us work our way out of that bear market mess, and things seem to be going pretty good, as Larry David would say. Speaking of which, CoinDesk reporting this: Bitcoin springs past 48.6K to hit 3-month high as asset prices rally. The largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization has risen 6 consecutive days, gained over 12% since last Sunday upon a broader asset rally and Luna BTC buys. A Bitcoin spring was in the air on Sunday. The largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization shot past 46,800, rising more than 4% in a 2-hour period to reach a 3-month high. So Bitcoin right now, today, trading at a 3-month high. Furthermore, the fund also pointed to the continued Bitcoin buys from Luna as reason for the continued momentum. I'm going to take some time out in an episode in the near future to discuss the utility of Luna, because I think it's absolutely fascinating. And I do think that the Luna Foundation is directly playing a role in helping Bitcoin, which essentially helps the whole market. So those of you who watch me frequently know that I'm pretty bullish on Luna, that project. So exciting stuff, guys. Exciting stuff. So what just happened? What happened not too long ago? Those of you who are watching the Oscars, which is pretty much none of us, right? I mean, who really watches the Oscars anymore? But now everyone's talking about the Oscars. Everybody's talking about the Oscars. And why is everybody talking about the Oscars? Well, it appears that the host of this year's Oscars, Chris Rock, while he was doing some jokes and whatnot, Will Smith, a very angry-looking Will Smith, walked up on the stage just after Chris Rock started telling jokes about his wife, and he slapped him hard. He hit him hard in the face. And some of you have probably already seen the video footage of this. I find the video footage and this whole thing rather curious. I'm not saying that's not real. I watched it from a few different angles, and it does appear that Chris Rock, in fact, he was hit, guys. He was hit. But I can't help but notice when I slow down the video that it looks like Chris Rock started to move in the direction he was about to be slapped. And that could just be him trying to dodge it, but it also to me looks like it could possibly been a cue, right? For something that was planned. Now, hear me out on this, and this is just a theory, but the ratings for the Oscars and these award shows have become so increasingly dismal that in order to draw a lot more attention to it, some sort of attention-grabbing drama would have to occur that looked very, very believable. Why not this? I think that is a possibility. I'm not saying that's exactly what happened, but I think it's a possibility. I think it's a possibility to draw a lot more eyes and attention to the Oscars. Now, it's also possible that Will Smith just acted in the heat of the moment and just let that happen. But either way, it's interesting. So, New York Post reporting Chris Rock got the bejesus slapped out of him by none other than Will Smith in the 2022 Oscars after Rock joked that he couldn't wait to see Smith's wife Jada Pinkett Smith in a G.I. Jane 2. I shouldn't laugh at that. Smith ran onto stage at Dolby Theater and hit Rock right in the face. The audio was cut and censored for several seconds, but captions indicated that the King Richard star said, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth." Audio from the uncensored Australian broadcast appears to confirm this. Before Will Smith whooped the comedians behind. Who wrote this? Like a 16-year-old? Come on, New York Post. You can do better than this. Rock had made a joke about Pinkett being in a fake action film because of her bald head. She had previously spoken about having hair loss condition. Okay, alopecia. So that could be enough. That could be enough to spur a man to protect his wife, to protect his woman. So this could be real. But I'm still not taking it off the table that this whole thing could have been preconceived. I do not know that this year would have been the most exciting Oscar ever. Sean Diddy Combs said after Will and Chris, we're going to solve that like family at the goal party right now, and we're moving on with love. Okay. After the seemingly unstaged viral moment, interesting phraseology there, right? After the seemingly unstaged viral moment, according to The Hollywood Reporter, columnist Scott Feinberg, during the commercial break, Smith was confronted by Denzel Washington and Tyler Perry. The men motioned for him to turn the other cheek, and Smith looked like he wiped tears away from his face. What is going on? Folks, what is going on? When you become one of the most well-paid, famous people in the world, and then you are finding yourself in the whims of taking advice from Tyler Perry during commercial breaks. What's going on in the world? Not quite sure what to make. Let's see what you guys have to say about this in the chat. The open slap makes me think it was fake. Emperor Doge says, the guy insults your wife. You are willing to go on stage and assault the man. Closed fist is probably option number one. I mean, good point. I think that's a fair one. I think that's a fair point, Emperor Doge. Sleep Random says staged. All these actors are clowns with their political agenda, RW says. Fistfights or not, still not watching. Interesting. Thank you for that. And I feel that. So let me create a poll here. I want to know what you guys think about this. And the poll is going to be, was the Chris Rock slap staged? And there's just going to be a yes or no poll. And I'm going to ask you guys. I'm going to throw it to you guys. And you guys get to vote. And we'll see where it ends up. I'm going to leave that poll up for exactly 20 minutes. 20 minutes from now. Get your votes in now, folks. And I will come back to that in about 20 minutes to see what you guys think. To see if you guys think the Chris Rock slap was staged. Do you think the Chris Rock slap was staged? Okay. So we'll go to that. We'll go back to that in about 20 minutes to see what the results were. The reason why I even think that it was staged, I don't with absolute certainty think it was staged, but I do think it's a possibility put on the table simply because all these award shows, the ratings have been so dismal from year to year progressing that I could see them thinking of this like, we need something really controversial, we need something really wild style to command all the headlines and to command more curious viewers. So I wouldn't put it past them. Sleeper Random says stage. They were paid in Doge. Looked to me at least like Smith was laughing at the joke before he walked up there. Interesting, Elijah Peterson. I haven't seen that footage. That's it. Now that's interesting. Yeah, and I know that what's his name? Barstool Sports guy. He actually was just uploaded footage, and he seems to be leaning in the stage category, showing footage in slow motion. So, that's his take on it. All right. Should we keep covering this story? Oh, sure, why not? Let's see what the Guardian had to say about it. Not even the Guardian could screw up coverage on this story. I don't think, anyway. We'll see. Will Smith hits Chris Rock over joke about Jada Pinkett Smith at the Oscars. The actor appeared to take issue with the comedian's joke about wife Jada Pinkett Smith. During the third hour of the telecast, Rock took stage to present an award for Best Documentary and cracked a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith as being G.I. Jane 2, seemingly a reference to her shaved head. Pinkett Smith has been open in the past about suffering from alopecia, a condition that causes hair loss. Smith then said, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth," twice. As the telecast glitched for American viewers, Smith then rushed the stage where he seemingly struck Rock. Footage was captured on uncensored international telecasts. It's unclear if the move was a bit or a genuine surprise. Let me read that one more time. And I typically don't care for The Guardian, but I think their coverage on this story is very responsible. They said, it's unclear if the move was a bit or a genuine surprise. I agree. It is unclear. It is unclear. I don't think this thing should be reported as absolutely genuine, particularly at this time. That's just how I feel about it. Alrighty. Guys, if you feel compelled to super chat anywhere throughout the duration of this broadcast, it's obviously hugely appreciated for the time and efforts put in. And it's great to have you with us. Next story. DeSantis' press secretary. For those of you who don't know, Ron DeSantis is the current governor of Florida. And DeSantis' press secretary says Elon Musk should indeed buy Twitter. Right out of Tampa, Florida, the press secretary of Florida Governor Ron DeSantis said the Tesla CEO Elon Musk should buy Twitter after the billionaire questioned whether a new social media platform would be needed to enable free speech. In a Twitter poll posted to Musk's nearly 79 million followers, he asked if the social media giant adheres to the principles of free speech. Out of the 2 million respondents, more than 70% said Twitter did not adhere to the principle of free speech. Later in the day, Musk tweeted, "Is a new platform needed? And then what happened even later that day, guys? What happened even later in that day? Well, I had tweeted something out, kind of about this topic, and I had tweeted out this. Just a moment. I said, one of the best things about Elon Musk buying Twitter or starting his own platform is there would be a Dogecoin tip jar. And I tweeted that out early yesterday, to which Elon Musk himself replied 100%. So Elon Musk expressing unequivocally, if he were to either buy Twitter or start his own social media platform, that he would indeed 100% have a official Dogecoin tip jar. And it's pretty wild because I wasn't responding to anything. Elon just responded to one of my tweets on my page, so that was pretty wild. And obviously a lot of interest in Elon, the possibility of Elon Musk either buying Twitter or starting his own platform. What do you guys think? What do you think would be more advantageous? What do you think would be better for society if Elon Musk were to buy Twitter or start his own platform? Which one would you like to see more? So this is pretty fascinating. Right now my tweet's up to about 33,000 likes. My goodness, about 1,500 retweets, and on it goes. But obviously a huge interest there. Obviously people are ready to turn the page on these big tech monopolies with all these ambiguous, unfair rules and terms of services. So it's interesting. So Elon Musk for president, Steele, running mate. Hey, all right. I think vice president would be pretty cool. I mean, what does a vice president do anyway? I think that's a job I could handle on top of, and still, I think I could still be vice president. I could handle being vice president and still stream and still run this YouTube channel. In fact, being vice president sounds better than being president to me at this point in my life. I Am John says Elon should hook up with Truth Social. Yeah, maybe he'll create an account. I don't know. I mean, I know there's still a long waiting list on Truth Social, and most people that have requested an account don't have one yet because of that waiting list. So we'll see how that shakes out. Right now, you guys, Mike Carson saying in the chat, watch it without the muted swearing, and you'll see how uncomfortable it is. So right now, 57% of you believe that the Chris Rock slap was staged. 43% of you right now voting no. You got about 10 minutes left to make your voices heard in that, and whichever the result is, yes or no, will be the official opinion of this community on the slap. What would be a good name for Elon Musk's new social media app? How about Musk Space? I made a meme that said Musk Space. My SpaceX, I've been seeing people say. I thought that's pretty good too. Steven Steele, what's up, gang? Delos Doge, good to see you back in the mix, sir. It's been a minute, but welcome back. Right now, Dogecoin trading at 1488. Ain't it great, folks? We are moving, we are grooving. The Dogecoin is continually ascending, particularly over this last week. Now up a dramatic nearly 25% over the course of the last week. Dogecoin continuing to climb, now up 5.5% over the last 24 hours. Just trading barely under 15 cents, trying to get there. We've kissed it a few times, but I think we're going to get back to 15 cents before the night's through, and followed by some accumulation. But I do see an immediate future where there's a pretty good probability of Dogecoin to continuously ascend throughout the next month. But we'll see. As they say, it's all risky, right, guys? Muskie, Keith Haven says that his social media app should be called. I'm pretty sure Elon already said he wouldn't back when the former president started Truth. Did he release a statement about Truth Social? I missed that. I don't know that he did, so I can't say one way or another. Anyway, Reuters reporting. Elon Musk giving serious thought to build a new social media platform. Elon Musk is giving serious thought to building a new social media platform, the billionaire said in a tweet on Saturday. Musk was responding to a Twitter user's question whether he would consider building a social media platform consisting of an open source algorithm, and one that would prioritize free speech and where propaganda was minimal. Musk, prolific user of Twitter himself, has been critical of the social media platform and its policies as of late. He has said the company is undermining democracy by failing to adhere to free speech principles. I couldn't have said it better myself, and this has always been a topic of great interest to me. So it's really cool to see Elon Musk taking that topic to the man, so to speak. Right now, Daily Hold reporting. Here's what's ahead for Bitcoin and Ethereum after the latest surge, according to these crypto analysis. And I'm clicking on the story right now. So basically, what we're seeing right now, at the end of March, going to April, incredibly bullish action, frankly, and it's looking like it's probably going to keep continuing. Now, I want to put this in perspective for you guys, because part of this is just the time of the year. This is typically a bit more of a bullish time of the year, so that's part of what's going on. But there's a lot of other things happening. And particularly at Dogecoin, now we're seeing Dogecoin more run independently on its own surges, marching to the beat of its own drum for a number of reasons, all of which we talk about here on the show. But I think the excitement of Elon Musk and the excitement of what's being developed from the Dogecoin Foundation, the dev team. We got LibDogecoin, the Giga Wallet. We got Robinhood wallets coming out. We've got inevitable Tesla acceptance of Dogecoin, I believe, within 2022. All of these things, I believe, are going to create a very attractive cocktail for success. We'll put it that way. Let's see what's going on. Donna Tabuki in the chat. Good to see you, Donna. Great to see you. She says, Will Smith. I can't read some of this stuff out loud. Donna's bringing her Italian moxie up in the chat tonight. I love it. We love the Tabukis. Thank you for joining us here. Guys, about 10 to midnight in my neck of the woods. If you're out in that West Coast, you are definitely riding early, about 10 minutes to 11. And if you're on the East Coast or Florida, you are a true Doge After Darker, riding a little bit before 1 a.m. Don Tabuki setting things off with the first super chat of the night. Will Smith is a girl and slaps like my grandma. You know what I like about Donna? She always has something very subtle to say. She always has something very subtle to say. Anyway, thank you for your continued support, Donna. Thank you for your very lively super chat there. Enjoyable and appreciated. Now, CoinDesk is reporting about this particular crypto law you may have heard about. It's going on in India. India passes stiff crypto laws despite industry uproar. Amendments sought by the crypto industry were not adopted. So what this legislation, what the government of India is attempting to do is get a piece of the pie and basically seize 1% of all crypto trading that goes on in the country. Now imagine if our country just started seizing 1% of your portfolio, of your trades, how you'd feel about it. It doesn't sound like that much money, but accumulatively, and when it actually hits you, particularly when you start making some decent money, 1% can be quite a lot just for the government to take on demand. And that's additional to further taxations that are taking place. Just wild. So India will begin a capital gains tax over 30% on crypto transactions in just 1 week after Parliament passed a controversial tax proposal on Friday, sparking uproar and disappointment among those in the crypto industry. So, wow, 30% is a lot, folks. A lot. No wonder those poor folks are upset. No doubt about it. This is pretty wild. Hackers stole nearly 200 million from a crypto exchange, the second heist in 2 weeks. More than $1 billion crypto has been stolen since August alone. Wild stuff. CNBC reported that although Bitmart has admitted to a 150 million in losses due to a security breach, the blockchain security and analytics firm PeckShield, what a name for a company. I don't know if I could do business with a company called PeckShield. Good afternoon. Thank you for calling PeckShield. Number one in blockchain security and analytics. Excuse me, sir. What? Say that one more time. Thank you for calling PeckShield. I can't hire PeckShield. Anyway, those are pretty massive numbers. I just thought it was noteworthy. So yeah. Right now, you guys, Dogecoin is still on the move. No doubt about it. No bout a doubt it. Let's check out what the market is doing right now. Dogecoin picking up more legs, getting closer to 15 cents. Will we see Dogecoin hit 15 cents while we are live here tonight? I certainly think it's probable. Heck, I think it's probable within the next few minutes. So let's keep a close eye on what's going on there. Volume up. As you can tell, green weenies are in play. 2 in a row, pretty nice size. As I can see it right now, the buy orders are definitely outpacing the sellers. It's obviously we like to see. Right now, Dogecoin trading at $14.92, just trying to get it pushed up on through 15 cents. The highest resistance point that I'm seeing right now in Dogecoin is between 14.85 and 14.9. Right now we're at 14.92. Very good sign. Will this keep happening? I think it probably will. So things are looking bright and out of sight, folks. Don Tabuki coming in with a $10 super chat. Love you, Steven. How's that for subtle? Love you back, Donna Tabuki. Appreciate you so much. Now let's look at the final results for tonight's poll, which is, was the Chris Rock slap staged? 55% of you voted yes, and 45% of you voted no. I wouldn't say that's a landslide by any means, so kind of looks like a split decision. And nearly most of you voted that are listening here tonight, so you guys are almost split down the middle on that. And I can see why. It's I I can see how you could interpret it either way. I really get it. Slide Edge coming in with a $5 super chat. I love picking up those dips for moments like this. Yeah, I mean, what did I tell you? Accumulate as much Bitcoin where you could was my opinion on it when when Bitcoin was trading about under 40,000. We got even down to 33,000 at its worst. And I picked up a bit, not as much as I wish I could have. But those of you who invested in Bitcoin when it was that low, well, congraturitos. Lazy's attributing it to the Steele pump. Perhaps it's the Steele peel. This is the Steele effect, as some call it. I'll take it. Highly unlikely, but it's fun. It's fun to talk about. Dogecoin on the move again. The green candles are going up. The volume is large. We're at $14.95. Can we get to 15 cents and beyond? Folks, if we can get to 15 cents, we can get to 16 and 17 by morning. Believe it. There's just so much hard work that's been going on behind the scenes in favor of Dogecoin through either Dogecoin devs and the foundation. And lest we forget that the co-creator of Ethereum himself, Vitalik Buterin, is the blockchain advisor for Dogecoin. So I believe that we're seeing a combination of incredible enthusiasm from the community really showing out, and mixed with all of these positive developments that have been happening behind the scenes in favor of Dogecoin. It seems to be coming more to an apex where we're starting to see real life results in terms of market cap as it relates to dog money. Speaking of which, Dogecoin now at $14.96, folks. Boy, are we getting awfully close to 15 cents. Boy, are we getting close. I love it. Guys, if you are new here, I'd like to personally welcome you. If this is your first time watching the show, feel free to press a 1 in the chat. No one here is going to bite you. We've got a really nice mix of folks, and so feel free to not lurk if that suits your fancy, because a lot of great friends have been made here. We've got an awesome community. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe, hit all on that notification bell. Diamond Heads Freddy coming in with a $4 to make you holler. I love it, with a stiff, strong cup of Joe. Honestly, probably the last thing I need right now. I've been coasting on that caffeine the last 3 days to get my demands met. So I think that's probably thank you just the same. Appreciate you so much, man. Appreciate you. Let's get above that 15 cents, says the Dr. Dibs. Couldn't agree more. Folks, where are we at right now? Where the Doge will end up, nobody knows, but we know. Wait, actually, I wouldn't say nobody knows. I know. It's just a matter of when, not a matter of if. Doge to $1, 100%. It's just a matter of when. Folks, we are coming really close to 15 cents. Come on, can we get that dog money just a bit over and on through to the 1.5? Can we get the 1.5? I think we can do it. Mama Crypto, welcome to the chat. Dr. Dibs, good to see you back in the mix. Slim Goody, I do love that name. I'm just here to watch the outro vibe video. Yeah, I respect that. No problem there. Doge Extra, if I haven't already given you a shout out. I think I just gave you a shout out. A name so nice, you got to shout it out twice. So. We are waiting for that big 1.5. I feel like we got to keep going until we can see the 1.5. Right now, we just got a lot of sideways trading at the 14.96. And we will check back on that momentarily. You can obviously keep an eye on it on the screen while I'm doing other things. This was an interesting article. This was the 7 most tweeted topics by Elon Musk. Pretty wild. And guess what were amongst the list of the 7 most tweeted topics? It was Tesla, SpaceX, Bitcoin. I believe Dogecoin was right there or just right under. And it kind of has a physical graph. It's pretty fascinating. And this was put together by a Twitter account called Visual Capitalist. You want to check that out. So, I don't know. I just thought that was pretty cool. This is pretty interesting. Elon Musk just tweeted this out not too long ago. A guy tweeted this. He said, TikTok is scary good. It's digital crack. First time I feel attacked by an AI in the brain. To which Elon Musk responded, Where did Elon Musk respond? Oh my gosh, you guys. Sorry, I'm a little disjointed tonight. It's been such a long day. It's been such a long week. So forgive me, folks. Oh, this is it. Okay, so he responded to this about TikTok. So Elon's sharing his thoughts on TikTok today for the first time on Twitter. Said, TikTok feels like an obvious AI attack. That it's annoying. I prefer to be attacked by AI subtly, maybe with a rose or some candles, wine, very white, witty banter, that sort of thing. Ba-doom. Elon Musk laying down the jokes. Slide Edge, thank you for the $2 super chat. Kombucha Steele is just as spicy as tea, Steven. I love it. I love it. I actually quite like kombucha. I used to drink quite a bit of it. Yeah, interesting takes of the chat, but hopefully we will find out if it's fake or not in coming months and weeks to come. Maybe we won't, but either way, we're gonna still keep doing our thing, folks. Still keep doing our thing. Let's see. Did I leave anything else out here that I wanted to cover? Not particularly, guys. This was a pretty short show tonight. I've been insanely busy, or else I would go longer. But before I leave you guys, let's check out this chart one more time if we can get to 15 cents. Guys, so we're almost there. We're at 14.94. Just put things in perspective, Dogecoin is up now 6% in the last 24 hours. Now even 25% over the last week. And this is wild. This is so much fun. Now we're seeing the dog money surge more independently away from Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think this is a good sign. I think this is a very bullish sign for a strong digital currency that has what it takes to go the distance. Guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to my super chatters. I apologize for a bit of the shorter stream tonight. I'm zonked. I'm tired out, guys. I've been just burning the midnight oil at both ends between keeping up with my business and this stuff. So hope you guys understand. But I will be back tomorrow night with a longer stream on the scene, if you know what I mean. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Stay positive. Stay stoked. Stay fired up. There's a lot to be excited about, and the best is yet to come. Until next time, this is your man, Real Deal Steven Steele, signing out. Thanks again, guys.